This would be a good time to ingest some extra caffeine. Late night adventures on the gridiron, and we all know anything can happen when you kick off after dark. Welcome to the Glass Bowl in Toledo, Ohio, and home to the Toledo Rockets. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the Colorado State Rams, taking on the 24th ranked team in the land, the Toledo Rockets. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. The Rockets will boot it away to start the game. Bringing it back. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So Colorado State's offense takes the field for the first time today. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys.
Breaks into the open. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. The Rams are in the hurry-up.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas right back on the football to try to keep this offense rolling.
Grab behind the line. It's ball. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, you see they keep creeping the running backs out in the flat right there. He slips them out to the right, gets him the football quickly. But this defense, man, I'll tell you what, you talk about speed, seeing things, reacting, and going and getting them on the ground. Really nice job.
Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. And the Rams come to the line with a new set of downs. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going and handing the ball.
Good play by the defense. Way to wrap them up, way to know where the sticks are. Now puts you in a successful position for third down. Now you can break out the fun packages, the blitzes, putting more speed, more little fast guys on the field.
He'll throw it. Makes the catch. It's Hawkins. Working their way closer and closer. A third down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. See what they dial up on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Looking to the big tight end. Got his man downfield. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Colorado State. Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. The defense just lost track of him. There's no other explanation. I've got to assume they knew he was in an eligible position.
Or it was just ridiculously good scheming on the offense, Reese. I mean, just an unbelievable job of getting your guy wide open.
So Toledo's offense will go to work for the first time today. Jesse, they've got a running back they'd love to feature in this if he is able to answer the challenge.
Yeah, and listen, this guy might not be a Heisman finalist, but he can break off long runs. And this defense, David, they better be ready. They better pack a lunch, show up today, and try to get hats to the football. Because if you come out here with your B game, he can run all over.
And it's important for this offense, too, because they need to have balance on offense. They need the ground game to get going. He's capable. He's shown flashes. We just want to see it consistently.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Snagged in the middle. It's Gentry. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. And the Rockets look to keep this drive humming. The give on the option. There he goes. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. They're down to the 32 well run him until they stop him. He's got it again.
I know that wasn't a huge, sexy gain. I know not everybody's jumping up and down, but what it does do is put you in a great position to succeed on second down. 2nd and 10, really hard. 3rd and 10, really hard. Now you're in a manageable situation. It really gives you the whole playbook.
Got a man. It's Murray. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the first down.
And a great job by the QB finding the running back, get him the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the first down.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Mims. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening.
I like the QB here. Very decisive, understanding. I get the ball to my slot guy. He can make plays after it. Like the quickness, the speed, the elusiveness. You watch it, man. Just he catches the football, and a big play can happen. And you saw after the catch, man, he's got some wheels.
We've reached a break. Colorado State is on top. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. On 2nd and goal, they go right back to it. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone. The extra point here would tie the game. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. Guys, we'll have another peek at this Rams offense. They saw what happened on that last scoring drive, and now probably feeling a little bit of heat to answer. Strong run to get it out to the 21-yard line, a pickup of 6. The Rams with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Caught in the backfield, it's Ball. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Offense will try to get some momentum going on 1st and 10. Gonna run it. It's Ball. Running to Green. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a first down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're...
Oh, he's got some space. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. And the Rams have it with a 1st and 10. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Pressure coming. Oh, he had it right down the middle, and it just squirted right through his fingers, and they miss an opportunity for a nice play on first down. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Gets it inside the 25, down to the 22-yard line with a pickup of 4. Ball's at the 22. 3rd and short coming. Can the defense force him to settle for a field goal? From the gun, wants to pass. That's caught. It's Ball. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. 4th down and 4 yards to go. The offense will try to get it. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Fires deep toward the end zone. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. Desperately wanted to convert on 4th down, but couldn't do it. The give from the gun. Gets it out to the 25-yard line, a gain of 3.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's 1st down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
The receiver was doubled, and they picked it off. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
There were a lot lot of people really excited about what this guy could do. Some were saying he could be an All-American, and he's proving them right. That's already his second interception early in this college football season. Offenses are going to figure it out. They're going to stop throwing this guy's way. You just get in trouble when you try.
The Rams can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Caught near the sticks. It's Bradford. Now the connection takes it to the 11. They've moved it into scoring territory, 1st and 10 from the 11. Looking to throw on 1st down. Trying to set up the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. And the Rams have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. So close to that end zone. He can almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the first half. The Rams will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And the sack all the way back at the 5. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. Looking to fire. Can't hang on in the end zone, and that one is going to drive him crazy when he watches it. It'll be 3rd down. This whole red zone offense thing has been a little shaky. They've been stopped twice already. Maybe they ought to try to score from deep. Under fire. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. Just drives it between the uprights. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Pitt is ahead early in the Steel City, but that's not exactly Tony Dorsett out there running the ball. This game is a long way from being over.
Got a man in the middle.
They're up by 7 over Boise State. That's where things stand right now. And, of course, if the script is flipped, you will hear about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 46-yard line. Back to throw. It's Barry. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second.
He unleashes a long one. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down. Boy, guys, they got off to a great start with that big first play on this drive, but now a couple of incompletions leaves them in a hole. Catch in the middle, it's Murray. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. The Rockets will try to pick it up on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. The decision to go for it does not pan out. They'll start this drive going to the air. Caught behind the line. It's ball. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. Back to pass. Grabbed in the middle. It's Bradford. They finally make the stop, but that one will make those halftime stats look a little nicer as we head to the break. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Gentlemen, what else is new? A spirited environment there in Toledo. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside the glass bowl.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. And the Rams will kick it away to start the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Guys, let's see what Toledo can get done on offense this time. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive.
And this offense on first down, man, they go backwards. And they built a deficit, and they've been sluggish. And they just need something to get going, to get started, because they've kind of looked out of sorts and out of rhythm this whole game.
Can't quite make the connection there. Might have let him a little too much.
And that was good defense again, and unfortunately we've been saying that all game long. Really, really good defense. Or, listen, you can spin on the other side. This offense has really been bad.
The play action fake. He'll take a deep shot here. And he's got it inside the 35.
Defense is a lot about communication. Multiple wide receivers on the same side. I got to understand if this guy's going in, this guy's coming out. Not a good job by the defense with communication there.
He'll go out of bounds right at the 23-yard line.
And when I can run the football like that on first down and create second and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the football.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And the Rockets come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Unleashes one deep. Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be 4th down. They're in field goal range here on 4th down, but they're going to keep this offense on the field. Grab near the marker. It's Mims. The Rockets headed quickly to the line. From the gun, the running back has it. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Direct snap. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score.
Well, that's just tough, hard-nosed running. You need 1 yard to get, let the running back figure it out.
And the Rockets have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's going for the goal line. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. And after the really good gain on 1st down, they'll try to touchdown Toledo. And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half.
And I tell you what, Reese, I'm not picking a team unless I got a guy that can do something like this in the quarterback spot. I need an athlete. I need a little bit of mobility. It just dictates too much to the defense. QB runs in for 6.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Colorado State takes over the Ram. Offense returns to the field. From the gun, running back on the move. Turning it on! Brought down at the 28, but it's a 10-yard gain. Offense has it at the 28 on 1st down. To the air on 1st down. Can't hang on, is incomplete. I think he was bracing for the hit and didn't hang on to the football. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They'll run play action. Here's a hit. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
Well, this offense keeps giving up sacks, and they keep finding themselves in situations like this, 3rd and long right now. They don't have many points in this game, and this is a big reason why. It's hard to score if you don't keep the 3rd downs manageable. So moving forward, whether it's running the football on 1st and 2nd or throwing short passes earlier in the drives, they've got to change things up because taking sacks like this is killing this offense.
The Rams will call on their punt team. First time today we've seen a punter go to work. put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. Toledo has the ball. Here comes the offense. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills. They've got it at the receiver position, so if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
Finds his tight end. And the tackle was made, but there has been a flag thrown. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. Now it's 1st and 20 for the offense. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Inside a minute to go here in the 3rd. Looking to throw, it's Barry. He's got his man. Snowed under by the defense.
Running backs are wide receivers. They do such a great job nowadays out of the backfield. All you got to do, dump it to him. Get it to him quick, and he'll make the rest happen with his running back skills. But they do so much work with wide receivers in practice that they basically have become wide receivers.
They'll pick up enough yardage for the 1st down. They've got it at the 30. The Rockets are on the move. Wants to go up top on 1st down. He's got an open man. He was just a breath from taking that one all the way, and he'll run that momentum right into the 4th quarter. What a day it's been on the ground for these two guys, and they just seem to get stronger as the game goes along as we take a look at the numbers. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. Motion from the back. Swings it out to the flat. He found some running room, but needed just a few inches more to put it in the end zone. And after that 1st down gasher, they're close to the end zone. 2nd and goal coming. Quarterback sneaks it ahead. Scores on the sneak. With that, the lead nice and comfortable, and they're cruising toward a 4-0 start.
And that is a drive and a score they absolutely had to have. Now making it a 2-possession game late in this one. It wasn't going to be enough to just play it safe, play it conservative, punt the ball away, and count on your defense. They were aggressive. They mixed it up, but getting that score, that is huge for their win probability now.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. We will see what this Colorado State offense can get done this time. Caught in the backfield, it's Hawkins. He'll work his way up to the 24-yard line before being shoved out of bounds. And the Rams can really attack on this 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. Looking to take a shot. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Rams line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Here's the pressure. Grab near the marker, it's ball. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down. And the Rams come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to keep it in the air. Throws for the tight end. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. To the air on 2nd down. They'll run the screen. Got a little space. Getting closer and closer to midfield. Out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 47. The Rams come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Might as well give it to him again. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Got it in the middle, it's Brown. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. And the Rams in the hurry-up.
Well, down 2 possessions. Good news is you get the completion. Bad news, though, did not get out of bounds. You know right now, saving the clock, that is at a premium for this offense.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little Brown to cover to pick up the first. Lost to fire on 2nd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Ball. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down. The Rams, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. Now facing some adversity on this drive after the loss of 4 at 2nd and 14. Hauls it in. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. 3rd down has been right in the wheelhouse on this drive. They've already converted a couple of times, but they need the full 10 yards now. He's brought down at the 11-yard line, and now is this 4-down territory, or will they take the chip shot field goal? He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He wants it all. Touchdown, Rams! Fitted in the window for the score. They got the score they needed, but this isn't over.
No, don't call it a comeback yet. The first part, step 1 accomplished, but this offense obviously still has work to do, but the defense has to go out and get a stop and get him the ball back.
He's in there for the 2-point conversion, and now they're within a field goal. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Rockets offense is back on the field. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. And the Rockets with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. The give to the fullback. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Trying to get the edge with a quick touch pass. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The clock winds down to the 2-minute timeout, and this offense will try to drain away the time and secure the victory. The Rockets are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll go with a direct snap. And they did not let him reach the line to gain. It'll bring up a decision here.
Now, 4th down.
And here they come going for the first down on 4th and 2. Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it. Here's an interception. Oh, did they need that turnover? Takes it the other way. Touchdown, Colorado State. The defense gets it done with that huge interception return.
How about that play by this defense? The offense trying to salt the game away with the lead. Defense makes the biggest play of the ball game, getting the pick, finding the end zone, and taking the lead late in this ball game.
21.
That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Guys, let's see what Toledo can get done on offense this time. They'll put this one in play, first snap of the drive from the 25. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick six, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick six and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do, because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out and not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
And this is a big third down for this offense, man. I'm really interested to see how they attack, because this defense, you can tell, man, they're going to continue to play aggressive. Late in the football game, they want to get a stop, get the ball back to their offense. A good chess match going on right now.
Well, they're down a possession, and they're on their own side of the 50, so they need a big one right here. They've just thrown 3 straight incompletions, but it just takes one. It just takes one big play down the field to all of a sudden get that momentum and that juice flowing again to give yourselves a chance to win.
On 4th down, going to the air. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. Great place to start for this offense. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. He'll keep it himself. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. And the Rams come to the ball, trying to pick up this 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws toward the end zone. Pass is broken up, incomplete as they were trying to strike for 6.
After that incompletion on 3rd and short, it's going to be an interesting decision for the head coach, because I know he believes in his guys to go get it here on 4th down and pad the lead, but if you kick a field goal, you make it a 2-possession game here in the second half, and I think that's the right decision.
He's knocked out of bounds, and he still had a long way to go, and it'll be a turnover on downs. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. Toledo has the ball. Here comes the offense. We'll see if that failed 4th down in their own end last time, David, sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
When you hear about
going downfield for the big play. He's got it down the left side. And it looked as if he might take that one all the way to the house. Just ran out of a little steam. The defense finally got it. They don't seem interested in inching the ball down the field. That big play. A shot toward the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Man, you know the defensive coordinator on that play was holding his breath, because in the 4th quarter, you've got one of the fastest players in the game going deep on you. And that's going to be a helmet sticker for somebody. Like, forcing an incompletion against that guy, that's incredible.
And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. And the Rockets really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Dropping back, it's Barry. The short hands, it's Flowers. Offenses gain momentum with 3rd down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. Wants to throw on 1st down. He's got him. Timeout is called, and the clock is down to 8. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the 1st down and sets them up beautifully here. The Rockets have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. He might want another play. Looking for a chunk play on 2nd and short. And it's incomplete as he was trying to finish the drive with a score.
Hey, this offense has been a struggle bus. I mean, just call it like it is, guys. It hasn't been good, especially the passing game. And I'll tell you what, QB's played better games before.
Touchdown, Rockets! They move on top here in the 4th.
Man, what a great job by this offense executing down the field, using all of the clock, being smart, getting the big score late, and I think that one should do it.
And they pick up the extra point. Kicker knocked it right down the middle.
Colorado State, 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25
He'll take a knee. It's a touchback save every second he can as they try to put together this final drive. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Under fire. He wants a big play here late. Ball is incomplete. Falls to the turf, and that's going to do it. And it went right down to the final play. You want to talk about building confidence? Coming through with clutch plays, making the winning plays at the right time can really set the course for the rest of the season.
Yeah, Reese, maturity and experience matters, and this team has guys that have played a lot of snaps, they've seen a lot of looks, and they've lost close games like this in the past. That wasn't the case today, David. Too many guys out there making big-time plays.
And I think belief is what you build. That confidence, you know you're going to win. You don't think you're going to win. You know you're going to make that play in the big moment that continues to build on week-to-week success. And you look up and you're like, dang, we strung a couple wins together.
That will put the wrap on things from here for David Popp.